Dad's just coming over because I think I'm on to my first silver coin. Just down here, quite a small one. Hi guys, I'm glad you're back for another episode of our detecting. This time we're detecting in fields, but before I go into that, I want to say my respect to a friend that we met once, and his name was Gordon. A lot of you might know him through Paddy Detects. The funeral has just gone on Monday, and unfortunately I couldn't make it because I had to go see the doctor for this and see what it was, so I couldn't make that day, but I do send my love to Paddy and Carla and her husband, and our great respects to Gordon for the joys he brought to the world when he was alive. It always happens to the nicest people that go. So my respect, Gordon. I hope you're looking down at us and helping Paddy find some more gold. I'm sure you're going to be with him for the rest of his life. So rest in peace, Gordon. And I send my love to the family. So moving on to the dig today. We going to a field that's in Ringmer. It's a new time permission for me. My dad paid for me to go on it for the year. I think it's about £50, and there was a big waiting list for it. We've gone to a field that it was a Saxon field because my dad's found 3 bits of Saxon there. One's off to the flow, and it's come back as a Saxon mirror. So they think that there might be a burial nearby there. So we're going to have a little go at that and see what we can find. So stick around and let's join what we can find in the soil. Right guys, I'm just near the pylon here. This is my new time birthday little treat from Dad on this new permission that he's paid about, I think it's about £50 for the year. And he's had some Saxon on this field. So I thought I'd have a go, and I've just got my first target here. A nice 22, and I can see something round in the ground. Right, and it looks like we might be on our first coin, but it's going to be very crispy. So it's going to be one of them. Was it? A coin's got like a rim round it. That I'm going to have to check out when I get home, and you'll see a picture of this coming up next. Right, let's see what else we can find. Right guys, I'm literally right underneath the pylons. Detective's chatting about a bit, but I've got it on sensitivity 25 and recovery of 6, and you can see something down here. But before I show you that, I've just found this, and looks like 2 pyramids, and it is made out of lead, but a very, very odd shape indeed. There definitely looks like 2 big pyramids in the desert. So, and this down here is definitely got to be old because the thickness of it and the weight of it. Now it could be some sort of buckle, but as I say, Saxon stuff has been found here, so anything we find, we're going to have it all checked out. Anything that's green and looks old, definitely going to take it to the flow and have them all checked out. Right, let's see what else we can find. Just dug this hole on a 17, and I just saw something round on the edge of it, just there. Oh no, I've got a feeling it's a button. Oh, it's a nice button. Oh, yeah, it's a shield. Oh, it's a free guns. Free gun button. I've had one of these before. The old gunners buttons. That's got a little bit of age to it. Brilliant. Right, let's see what else we can find. Right, down here at 16, and I haven't found one of these for a while. I have got myself a little perfect, absolutely, yeah, it's perfect, spectacle buckle. There you go. So I've got a little buckle book at home, so I think that's probably dated in the 1700s. So, but I will double check at home, since I haven't found one for quite a while, and so I'll have to double check with the dates again. But yeah, that's a nice little spectacle buckle. I'm well pleased with that. Okay, just coming over because I think I'm on to my first silver coin. Just down here, quite a small one. Just in there, I can see a bit of silver coming through there. That's it. Oh yeah, that's silver. Right. I have to. Oh, it's a Vicky. We've got a Vicky.
Vicky sixpence.
I think it's going to be a sixpence. Yeah, Vicky sixpence. Whee! Onto my silver. Right, that's brilliant. Oh, the silver here at last. Oh yeah, look at that. I can see her head now. The Vicky Bunhead. Brilliant. Right, let's see what else we can get, and then hopefully some more silver. Right guys, I had a solid 10 down here, and it looks a little bit too round, but the thickness of it is thick. See? That looks quite thick. That could be a Roman coin. But again, in these fields, they're quite crusty, so I'm going to have to clean that up when I get home. And if it is a Roman, I'm not saying it is, but if it is, there will be a picture of that coming up next. On both sides, hopefully. Okay, let's see what else I can find. I've had silver. I might possibly have had Roman. Let's see if I can find some medieval. So we're back home again after another successful hunt, and I was very glad to be back on the fields. I do like the beaches, but the fields do hold the history. So it was a fairly hot day, but the ground was very good for digging. It had been ploughed and rolled, so that was a bonus. There was a lot of green waste there, and I've thrown all the rubbish of that away, with lots of tin cans and several bits of kyre, bits and bobs that you usually get in green waste. The junk on this side was a few pieces that I cleaned up just to make sure there wasn't anything interesting in them. A few buttons in the far corner here, followed by some coinage. These are all modern day coinage. They're all being chewed up in the plough, apart from the 20p. So if we go over to the more interesting finds, I don't know if any of this is going to be Saxon at all, especially this buckle here, but we'll get to that. Lead pieces. Let's see, we've got this little piece here. It looks like it was made for something by looking at the rim on the edge here. If I get my point straight, yeah, the ridge there. So I don't know, it could be like a bit of a pot leg or something. I've no idea what that could be. This could have been a token. It has got a little bit of a rounded edge there, but again, faintest idea of what that could be. This, I have no clue at all what this is. If anyone knows, if they found anything similar with, it's made for something, you can tell it's definitely made for something. And the same going for this as well. Looks like two pyramids in the desert. Could be part of a window edging. I have no idea, or picture frame. Could be a picture frame edging, but it is made out of lead. This wasn't too sure until I got home and cleaned it up, and we think it's probably some sort of token, probably medieval. There is some bits and bobs patterns on it, and it's quite round to be like one. Down to the buckles, probably a common 1900s buckle. This one's interesting. We're not sure if it is a buckle yet. We've got to take this one to the float. It's very green. That's a good indication of its age. And it's quite thick as well. So that we'll send off to see if we can get some clarification on that. Nice buckle of the day was a spectacle buckle. I'm very pleased with that. I haven't found one of these for quite a while, and it's always nice when one pops up whole. So very pleased with that. To the buttons, we've got some military buttons here. This one's a navy button, poorly damaged though, but you can tell it's a navy one. This one's probably from the Civil War free gunners. I have found these before on a site where they had the Civil War on, so very pleased with that one. On the coin side of things, we've got the oldest coin of the lot would be the George III, so that's probably dating late 1700s, and you can just see his face pointing to the right. And then the best find of the day was this sixpence, an 1855, hold it up the right way, sixpence. Let's see the date just at the bottom there. The 6 has been rubbed off, so it wasn't very good on this side, but the other side is pretty good condition. So it's a Vicky Bunhead, so very pleased with that. And this one, that first I thought it was going to be a button. It's got a pattern around the edge. It's very flat in the middle, and I was expecting to find a shank on the other side, but there is no shank. It is very smooth, so I have no idea what that would have come off. It's no brooch, there's no catch or anything for it to be a brooch. I don't know if it was settled in some wood as a wood ornament. No idea at all, but we think that's brass. It's definitely not gold. It's not heavy enough to be gold, but an interesting find. So very pleased with that. So right, so I hope you enjoyed the video. So it's a short video this week and not too many finds. But next week we are off to Wales, and we are joining Detective Nation, run by Dave from the Detectives, and we're going to meet a lot of our friends down there and hopefully have a great weekend finding some good finds. So stick with us next week. I hope you're having a great weekend, and me and Rachel and Dad, thank you very much, and we will see you on our next hunt. Oh, this was great timing, guys. Mark and Mark have just popped over, they're just leaving, and literally I've tipped this lid up and I just saw that.